Hello, YouTube! So, people often ask me, what is Monaghan? Uncle, can you do your thing and explain to it? No, that's bullshit. No one ever asked me anything like that, not even remotely so. What people do ask me is, however, Uncle, or Heavy, depends on their age, why do you like weird things? Especially in games. Well, because they're unusual. That's why I like them. And what I have here is a very unusual DD. So, what we have here are two Tier 6 DDs. First is Farragut, very well known. Tier 6 DD, Techline DD. Its concealment is 6.6 kilometers. Modules, if we take a look at its torpedoes, Mark 12, 6.4 range. So, therefore, this DD is technically unable to torpedo from stealth. So, if you want to torp something, you either have to hide behind an island or heroically rush into the battle, present yourself to everybody with your pants around your ankles, and get buggered. So, it's a rather difficult DD to play. It does have a couple of hulls, with A hull rubbish. B or C hulls are your choices here. You can choose to mount C hull. You will lose the middle gun over here and gain some anti-aircraft protection. And potentially the one more consumable anti-aircraft fire. I don't want to spend my money on that garbage. So I'm running my Farragut as a gun destroyer. So I'm keeping my 5 guns and torpedoes for whatever worth it is going to be to me. It's a nice DD. It's a nice DD. It's relatively quick, nimble. It's a good. Farragut class was there was 8 of them. Yes, there was 8 of them created in 1935, and it was a huge upgrade over the previous Clemson class. For example, the crew loved them so much because they had some livability or comfort, and they called it the other crews called them gold-plated. So it was comfortable, much more comfortable than the Clemson. Okay, enough about Farragut. Farragut is not the focus here. What we have here is Monaghan. As you can see, looks very similar. It doesn't have the 5th gun though, and its concealment here is 6.3. So with the Mark 12 torpedoes, you could, if you really wanted to, you could torp from stealth. So it would give you a whopping 100 meters. I mean, that's garbage. But still, if you really want to, you can. However, what really sets Monaghan apart is, while it's the same class as Farragut, it has also 2 hulls, and it has 2 different torpedoes you can mount. You have to make sacrifices. You will lose the back 2 turrets, which is very bad. So you will only have 2 guns and 2 torpedo launchers. You will have 5 torpedoes per each launcher, so that's 10 torps instead of 8 with Mark 12s. However, these are Benson class torpedoes. Tier 8, Maximum damage 16,633. So torpedo speed is very slow, 55 knots, but the range is 9.2. And these torpedoes, as you can see, our detectability range is only 1.1 kilometer. So yes, they move slowly, but they're hard to detect. By the time they're detected, any BB will just choke it right down. And with my upgrades over here, my torps move 58 knots. However, that's not where this where good things stop. Well, weird things, good thing, that's debatable. Weird things, definitely. Why? Because Monaghan is the only American DD that packs torpedo reload booster. Now, stop, sit down. Before you rush to buy Monaghan, before you rush to do something stupid. This isn't the quick, Japanese, efficient reload booster. Oh no. You press the button, 6 or 7 or 8 seconds later, bam, you get new torpedoes. No, this is lazy American reload booster. Check out the torpedo tube's reload time. Yep, you see it right, 30 damn seconds. So you drop your torps, press the button, and you have to wait 30 seconds before you get new torps. Admittedly, waiting 30 seconds is better than waiting 100 and almost 10 seconds. Yes, I agree. Yes, that's with captain skill, you have to remember. I think, yeah, I have the 10% off. So, but still, 30 seconds of wait time can easily get you killed, especially if you're brawling, which you should never do. In this configuration, you should never brawl with the DDs because you have only 2 guns. Don't forget that. Anything. Japanese DDs will laugh while they ruffle stomp you. But you get these wonderful 9.2 kilometer torpedoes that can do a lot of damage. So you have to balance. You have to balance your gameplay. And regarding gameplay, I'm going to show you a very nice gameplay I've just had in Monaghan. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. And here we are, gentlemen. So this is a very decent matchup for Monaghan. It's technically tier 7, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 King. Well, 5 King Georges. Jesus, King George V. Okay, there are 5 tier 7s, and unfortunately, there are airplane carriers in this game, which Monaghan doesn't do very well against. So, we will have to be sneaky. So, what you're going to see now is one of my bad habits. If I'm playing a DD, I usually just steam straight ahead, and thankfully, enemy Ryujo obliged by showing his planes to me. Else, I'd be just steaming straight to J7 line. I think just straight line, full steam ahead. The hell with torpedoes. But okay, so game starts slow as usual. There we go. Ryujo's planes. So, what to do? I technically do have some AA defense, but I decide not to use them, so I just disabled my secondary and AA guns. Quick glance at the map. So there's York behind me, so I have to get closer. And yep, he's right there. Ryujo is very good at sniffing me out. He just and now I'm detected. So since I've been spotted, turn on the guns. Shot one plane down. Very good. Ouch. That was bad. Well, not as bad as it could have been, but another plane down. Very good. Very good. So I'm gonna stick here in New York's AA bubble, shooting another plane down. That's 3. Okay, that's good. I like. And he manages to take 2,200 HP off me in total. That was a not a very good attack for him. Shot 5 planes down. Okay, I mean for a DD with only 2 guns, it's pretty decent. Okay. So far, our Ryujo has spotted Sims, Alba, King George V, Oktoberskaya Revolucja. It promises to be a very packed battle over here on this side.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
York apparently dropped anchor, waiting for me to spot or something. Okay, sure, just give me some time. This ship, while nimble for tier 6, is not very nimble in total, so let's see what we can do now. I really do. Oh, Ryujo again. Hello. This is going to be a recurring theme, by the way. This guy will have a massive hard-on for me. However, Ryujo's AP bombers are not very good for attacking DDs, so I'm temporarily safe. He's going to go for a cruiser now. Well, it won't prevent me to shoot some of his bugs down. So York, yeah, some damage, but basically missed. Shot 3 planes down, 8 in total. Okay. Omaha, tier 5 cruiser, very soft. But yeah, the guy obviously knows what is sailing, so he's just turning away and hightailing it out there. Oktoberskaya Revolucja, Alba, Omaha. What else we have? There has to be a DD here somewhere. Or or they all lemming train to the other side. There's a Skune, I can't pronounce this, Skune, whatever, and Fubuki on the other side. So that leaves Sims. And Sims is a very dangerous DD. I have no... Yep, there we go. Okay, he's been cut down to size, apparently, by our Ryujo. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna take some pot shots at him and hide before he eats me for breakfast. He has 4 guns that fire faster than mine, and that's a big no-no for me. Nope. Okay, so everybody here is taking pot shots at me, of course. DDs are very dangerous. They should be eliminated. However,
requesting fire on the designated target.
Omaha should really choose its shots better. And we lose Hawkins. But no big loss. It's a pretty crap ship anyway. So Sims is happy to pause behind an island, and I'm being detected by the Ryujo's fighter planes, so I'm trying to shoot them down. Okay, now I'm proximity detected, as we can see by the triangle, yellow triangle. So that means I'm under 2 kilometers close to Sims. So he can spot me regardless of where I am. So I'm smoking up and reversing. My smoke doesn't last long as the Sims. Monaghan doesn't have the typical American long-lasting smoke. Its smoke, it lasts, I don't know how long, it's like 1 minute 20, but not the 2-minute ones like the Americans do have them. So I can see the Sims has smoked up. I'm gonna wait here, just try shooting some of these pesky planes down. So I don't know what to do. Sims is a thorn in our side here. He's apparently waiting either to torp König or Oktoberskaya Revolution, and I can't allow that. So I have to move. I have seen that Sims has lost a lot of its health, so even with 2 guns I'm gonna risk it. So let's see what is he doing. What is he doing? Is he paying attention? Is he paying attention? Seems no. Its guns are turned away. So that's 1 salvo, 2 salvos, fire on. He extinguishes fire. And come on, don't turn those guns at me. Thank you very much. König tries to, yep, torps. He's Sims sent torps to König. However, König was paying attention. So I'm dropping torps at Alba using the quote-unquote reload booster, and as you can see I have to wait 25 seconds more. So I'm just gonna chill here in Sim smoke because going outside is not a very clever thing to do. I'm pretty much handicapped because while torpedoes are reloading, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do, and now I have no targets. Oh, there's Alba, so I'm just going to, you know, just drop them somewhere. The predictability line says you're not gonna get it, but you know what? I'm just gonna drop him and hope for the best. Okay, I see the planes coming in, and I'm just gonna, you know, trying to farm some damage, because yes, I do have a kill, but only 4,800 damage done. That's not very good. So I'm just going to pester him a little bit more. And these torps actually look fairly good. Alba is either dropping down its speed to try to juke the enemy's aim off. Oh, he ran aground! Alba ran aground, and that is not going to be very good for him. Nope. Yeah, there it is, the second kill. Well, that's what you get. The guy was so focused on shooting our team to, you know, pay attention where he's going. Well, that's a mistake he won't make again. So let's see what we have here. Okay, I can see in the channel, in the iron bottom sound of the, the brothers map, I can see King George V, and he's keeping our Dallas blocked. I'm wondering why King George doesn't rush. It will become apparent that he's waiting for backup, either Omaha or someone else. So Dallas is there at D6, very reasonably afraid of coming in front of the 14-inch guns of King George V. And I was thinking about capping here, but that's not a good... Oh, Ryujo's planes again. Man, I just can't catch a break. This guy really... I'm a magnet for this guy. So I decide to turn away.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
And I can hear the siren. We are being capped. Our Dallas is tier 6 light cruiser.
Activated.
There's no way he can fight a tier 7 BB. No way at all. So, you know what? I think I'm going to go, and so far 13 airplanes shut down. Amazing! With a wimpy little anti-aircraft boat like this, 13 planes shut down. That's awesome. If you leave this TD unattended, it will hurt your status. Okay, I'm being fascinated by these planes apparently. I don't know what I was thinking. So, okay, Omaha is going to make a very large mistake. Apparently he turned broadside to the 155mm guns of Dallas, which fired AP rounds and just sank him. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get. Don't turn broadside. But our Dallas isn't healthy at all. Like, I see 6,700 HP, so he's almost with both feet in the grave. And Dallas will now say that King George V, yep, that King George is pushing. So I decide to acknowledge that, and I'm going to drop smoke for the guy. I'm telling him to withdraw, pull back. And here we go. Smoke screen.
Smoke generator started.
And torpedoes. Yep. King George is pushing. King George is pushing. As you can see, I'm not aiming directly at King George. I'm aiming at the Bayern, so he wouldn't know that he's being aimed at. And
Smoke screen set.
basically, this dude stands no chance. These torpedoes hit for 16,000 each. Just check this out. He's going to evaporate. Vaya con Dios, amigo. Okay.
Deactivated.
Use my torp booster. And game is basically over. But I think I'm going to go and farm some more damage because, well, hell, why not? I mean, I'm not happy with the 47,000. I believe I could have done more. So let's try to improve on that score.
Our team has taken the lead.
So 6 versus 3. Yep, enemy team is crumbling. Oktyabrskaya Revoluция and Bayern, and that pesky Ryujo. God damn, I really hate planes where I'm in a DD. Those things are just designed to kill us. Well, what can you do? You know, rock, paper, scissors. Everything has its measure and countermeasure. I see Dallas is going to go down there in the Iron Bottom Sound. And I'm going to try and snipe that Bayern from the distance. Oh, Oktyabrskaya Revolucja goes down. So that's just Bayern and CV. Okay, okay. No rush here. Bayern is coming this way. So maybe some preemptive torps? You know, just to check out. You know, just to increase my chances of a surprise strike. Here we go. Here we go. 10 torps on the way. 1 minute, 90 seconds to reload. I'll just chill. I'll just chill. Bayern suspects something. He's turning away. Maybe he spotted the planes. Maybe he's sensing a DD here. That's why I'm firing, so, you know, to get up his bloodlust so he turns in. Unfortunately for me, he's going to turn too much in, but all of my torps are going to miss. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. As long as he knows that there is a DD here, he will try to rush in and destroy me with his secondaries, because Bayern has very, very decent secondaries for tier 6 battleship. Actually very impressive. Yep, all of these torpedoes sailing harmlessly past. Our Ryujo is pestering Bayern. And I think this is going to be a strike. Yep. 6,000 or so damage done. Very well. So I have 30 seconds to wait. My torpedo, quote-unquote, booster is on cooldown as well. And my torpedoes haven't been reloaded yet. So you know what? I'm just going to drop anchor and wait here for a little bit. Because rushing in front of that Bayern is a death sentence. Its guns have like 11,000 damage. He will over-penetrate me. So that's 1,100 per shell. And he has 8 guns. So basically he can one-shot me if he aims correctly. If he doesn't, well, his secondaries will finish me. Okay, I spot torpedo airplanes. Did I say boats? Torpedo attack planes coming in on the Bayern, and I decide this is the time to go in because he will be focusing on the planes, not on me. Smoke is up, and I'm going to drop some predictive torps here. Popping smoke, slowing down, and here are the secondaries. Very nasty. Ow! See? Very nasty. Here. Have some 297. What a pea shooter. Oh well, I tried, you know. But no, there is no way in hell this guy's gonna live. That's a kill number 4. And according to my 19-point captain over here, I'm pinging the map where I predict the carrier is. So, you know, I think it's time to get some payback for all those times when he pestered me with his planes. So let's go CV hunting. Oh boy, my DD looks very, very beat up, but that's what you get. And still Ryujo fights on. He sinks our Dallas. I mean, yes, okay, 2 kills. He did a fair bit of damage. He's just trying to run out the timer. He's hoping for us to cap, but everybody is leaving the circle, and not a fat chance of that. Oh, of course, there's always some guy who dies in the first or second minute of the game, and now he's doing the armchair general thing. Cap! Why? We're winning. And by the way, you're dead. You should shut up. Our Ryujo going to the place where I pinged them up. Yep. And there he is. Hello! I'm not gonna fire yet because 2 guns. What am I supposed to do with that? Nothing. However, I am going to try and torp him. However, these torps are slow, so I have to take quite a bit of lead. Cap the base, idiots. Well, that's a report for you. There we go. Your report has been received. Thank you. Call me idiot. Shame on you. Ooh! Okay, plane on plane combat here. So let's see what the predictive torps say. Where he's gonna be. See, you have to remember these torps have the range, but they're very slow. 55 base. My torpedoes are 58, but still they are very slow. And I forgot to switch off my anti-aircraft gun. So yes, I'm spotted. Yes, I'm gonna keep on shooting because, you know, if he panics and just keeps on, ouch, this was bad. If he keeps on sailing in a straight line and he will just focus on flying his planes, and his ship is on autopilot, and if he remains on autopilot, he's going to eat my torps, and that will be the 5th kill and a Kraken I'm hoping for. So here we go. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of damage. Ouch, thank you so much. Please do not turn away. Stay on course for about 5 more seconds. Much obliged. And he is gone. So that was it for Monaghan. I really like the boat. It's quirky. It's very situational. It won't work in every situation, definitely. If that airplane carrier wasn't such a Doomkopf, he would have sunk me. He would have focused me down and sunk me. But no, still, Monaghan in itself is a lovely little piece of quirkiness. So it's one of my favorites. Just to, you know, when you don't know what to do, and you decide, you know what, I'm gonna go have some fun, you know, confuse enemies, which people don't expect 17,000 damage torps out of you, and by the time they realize that, it's too late. Anyway, that would be it. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe, and of course, if you don't like this video, please subscribe. So I'll see you later.